What is good? What is up? It's Jordan of Texans Thoughts, and we're back with a live stream. Holy shit, I was not expecting to be back this soon. We did a stream last night, and yet we are back because, god damn, the Falcons blew a bigger freaking lead than the damn Super Bowl, bro. 28-3, 2.0. It was all leaning towards Atlanta, and the complete 180. Deshaun Watson is a motherfucking Cleveland Brown, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? Oh my God. So the trade has yet to be finalized, but it's looking like the final deal is going to be 3 firsts, a third, and a fifth. That is obviously not exactly what we were all hoping for. We were hoping to get 3 firsts, some day two picks as a second or third round pick, and players. That was Nick's asking price going into this, and he had 4 damn teams bidding for Deshaun Watson. The demand was there, but the return, as of right now, as of these details that the major media people are reporting, Adam Schefter is reporting the Browns and Texans still are finalizing the official trade compensation, but it is expected to include 3 first-round picks, a third-round pick, and potentially a fifth-round pick. So the potentially part, to me, that tells you that's what they are debating. That's why it's still not finalized. That's why it's still not official. That's how I would read that. Take it with a grain of salt, but not ideal. Not ideal. Now, at the end of the day, we got the 3 first-round picks, which is obviously the most premium draft capital that you can get. So that's going to be big. The Browns pick at 13th overall in the 2022 NFL draft. So that's huge. I like that range there. We'll talk about players to go for at that pick. But those other 2 first-round picks, the Browns have a good roster, man. They're not going to, that pick likely doesn't fall within the 20s. Sorry, higher than 20. So like 1 to 20. It's likely 20 to 32. So it's not ideal there, and you wish that you could get some second or third round picks or a player. Sam Houston for $10. Thank you very much for the support, my guy. We're kicking the Browns' butt when we play them at home, right? The Browns absolutely deserve mockery for this. At least we got picks, and Deshaun got a happy end. And the Browns absolutely deserve to get mocked for making this trade for Deshaun because of the legal aspect of this and Deshaun, that part of it. But man, I hope we beat the shit out the Browns. I really hope we do, dude. I also hope there's more to be said to this deal, but honestly, I am not too optimistic about that. Deshaun waives no trade clause pending trade to Cleveland Browns in exchange. Okay, let's see what Aaron Wilson's saying. Blah 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 blah. Trade has not been finalized per source. So this is the next thing we're going to talk about is why the Browns? Why the hell the Browns? Okay, I don't think there's any new information in Aaron's article, but he is the best in the biz, so give him a follow if you want to keep updated with this all. Aaron Wilson of PFN. Okay. No. Okay, nothing else is new. So, Juju Smith-Schuster to Kansas City. That's interesting, but he's kind of ass. So, the worry right now is did Nick Caserio get fleeced? It's hard to know because we don't know the other deals. And we still technically don't know this one being finalized yet. But as of right now, it is not looking good. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that right now. It's not looking ideal. Let me retweet this. Okay. Okay, let me stop sharing that. It's only picks, no players. What the? I'm with you, George. I'm with you. Are the 3 firsts this year or next? So the Browns only have 1 first each year. So it's going to be 2022, 2023, 2024. Because you can only trade it's 3 first round picks, a third, and a late round pick swap. A late round pick swap? We didn't even get the 5th? A late round pick swap. This is the deal that Nick okayed to let the Browns meet with the Texans? That's the deal that he was okay with? Man. Oh my lord. This is how other people from other fan bases are seeing this trade. That it's a dub for Cleveland because at the end of the day, what they're really giving up here is the 3 firsts. Because they still got Baker Mayfield to trade. So they can make up that third and that late round pick swap very easily with that Baker trade. Wow, dude. I came on here ready with my Deshaun Watson jersey, ready to, I don't know, do what to it, burn it, probably not, but say goodbye to it, throw it out the window. But damn, I was really, oh my goodness. The late round pick swap is a 4th for a 5th. Dude, that's not enough. That's just not enough. That's just not enough for a franchise quarterback at 26 years old. The potential of an MVP. This dude led the NFL in so many passing metrics the last season that he played. And no fucking players, no second round pick. I'm probably sounding like a spoiled brat here. But to not even get Nick Caserio's asking price after all of this, that's crazy to me. That's absolutely crazy. Oh my God. That's where the no trade clause really fucking fucks this shit up. That's where it really kind of messes it up. Fifth round pick, that's what this dude says. I don't know. This dude's missed a lot, so. Yeah, what happened to defensive starters? Nick Caserio didn't get his asking price. So what does that say about him as a GM? I know that's not that's not what we want to think about right now, but I don't want to be the guy to say I told you so, but I didn't like him. I didn't like the hire from the beginning. Anyways, but wait, there's more. I hope it's finalized. It's finalized, Larry. This was Watson last fuck you to Houston. Apparently, god damn, man. I would love to hold out hope, y'all, but Paul, man, oh my, I'm still hungover. Oh, how'd the interview go though, my guy? Hope it went well. The Seahawks got 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and players. The Seahawks managed to get the day 2 picks and the players, which are very important. Would I rather have, so I guess this is how we kind of have to look at it, is would we rather have one more first round pick or potentially 2 seconds and player? It depends who that player is at the end of the day, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be a late first, but then those seconds will be late seconds as well. So I don't think it's accurate. My guy, it's Adam Schefter, it's Ian Rappaport, it's the big name guys that are reporting this. I wish it wasn't, but and we play them this year. That's the other thing. Not only did we not get Nick's asking price, but we kept him in the damn AFC. We kept him in the AFC for years to come, man. Like it's not just like it's not like we're only going to play the Browns this year. Like we're going to end up playing them again in the future. We're going to have to go through them if we want to make it to the Super Bowl. Potentially, they'll be in the playoff picture. You know what I mean? Like we're going to have to play them if we ever want to get players because they are proven. I agree, man. I agree. We don't know Nick's draft history with the Patriots, especially in the first round. Not good. Would have definitely loved to have a player like JOK, Greg Newsome, Greedy Williams, Grant Delpit. Like the Browns had guys to give too. That's the crazy thing. They had more guys than the Saints, really. More appealing players. They're saying 2 additional assets to the picks. That's what the third round pick is. and the late round pick swap. Those are the two additional assets. Oh my God. How does this keep happening, man? How does this keep happening? Three firsts, a third, and a fourth for Deshaun, and a fifth. 3 firsts are great. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to love having 2 first-round picks for the next 3 years, every single year. But we are talking about a franchise quarterback at 26 years old. I mean, Deshaun could play another decade in the league, almost. Like, you're going to have him for a damn near a decade if you pay him right. An MVP caliber quarterback who's always going to make sure that you're, in the playoff hunt. You always are going to have playoff aspirations with him. But they're going to be in the late 20s. That's the thing. Wasn't the price supposed to be higher because he stayed in the NFC? You would think so. But Nick Caserio, I don't know, man. We can trade down and get more picks. Sure. But you want to get all the premium assets you can get right now. Oh my God. Why the Browns? The crazy part is the money that he's getting. And honestly, that's like a big part for this. That is a big part for why he chose the Cleveland Browns and why we ended up with their offer. Because rumors were, before this even went down, rumors were this entire time that the Browns had the worst offer out of the 4 teams, compared to the Falcons, compared to the Panthers, compared to the Saints. They had the worst offer. And now we're seeing this. And they were the team that was willing to give him this new contract. We had heard earlier today that the reason why Watson had declined the Panthers was because of the fact that they weren't willing to give him more money. I tweeted about it earlier today. Where'd it go? I swear I tweeted about it today. Yes, here we go. The reason why he didn't go with the Panthers is because yesterday his representation, David Mulligetta, called and asked them to guarantee a 3rd and 4th year on his contract. Panthers declined. They weren't ready for it. And it seems like that's what the negotiations were with the Falcons as well. Why that was being extended and prolonged. They were trying to figure out what to do. How much are we going to pay Deshaun? What do we do with Matt Ryan? They had a very tricky cap situation and a lot to work out. And so the Browns had an opening. They were initially told no, but they had an opening. They kept going. They kept showing the interest. They swooped in and stole them, man. God damn. And they were willing to pay up. And that's what it came down to, was the freaking money. It always comes back to the money. And I'm not someone to go and shit on someone else for trying to make a bag, trying to get what's you're deserved and owe and fair compensation. But I also don't like Deshaun Watson the person. So fuck that. Yeah. That's also a good measuring stick for this. The 49ers traded 3 firsts and a third to trade up for Trey Lance. A rookie, completely unproven quarterback out of a small school at NDSU who had basically sat out the year before. Unproven, and then didn't even play this year. The Browns were able to trade for Deshaun freaking Watson for that. For 1 extra pick. For a pick swap, actually. Wow, man. Wow. I think fleece is a dramatic word for it, but I would say we didn't get full value. God damn. Albert Breer, another person to confirm it. Texans get 2022 first, 2023 first. The third's not even this year. The third's not even this year. It's next year. Oh my God. What? Why is this bad? I'm going to type out why this is bad right now. I'm struggling because my freaking mouse is in the way. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Doesn't even make sense. Feature 34 aren't even in the 2022 draft. This year the Browns picked 13, which I guess is a lot higher than we picking in 2023 and 2024. Making those third and fourths. Why did I do that? Fourths. Even lower than they would be if we got them in 2022. Oh, man. So it's stuff like this. It's like, I don't know how you can have blind faith in Nick Caserio after he's clearly shown that he'll make some good decisions, but he's not a top tier GM. He's just not a top tier GM in the NFL. And I don't know how you can argue otherwise. I don't know how you can put blind faith in a man in the first year as a GM going into second year as a GM and didn't get full value for his biggest test as a GM. This was his biggest test that he had to ace. He had to ace the Deshaun Watson trade. And everyone was praising him. Oh, good job, Nick Caserio, for waiting this long. Good job. Now there's a bidding war. Well, that shit doesn't matter if you don't get the proper compensation. It doesn't matter. All right. And first of all, waiting this long was the obvious choice. Like maybe Bill O'Brien wouldn't do that, but every other damn GM in the NFL would. It's an interesting point, Alpha. It's an interesting point. He's got some learning to do. Oh my lordy. Back to Twitter, just because Twitter is like a freaking information hub right now. Ultimately, the Browns paid $94 million to add a year onto Watson's contract to get the trade done. They were willing to pay up. That's what this freaking came down to at the end of the day was the money. God damn, y'all. The fact that they kept they had early third round picks, man. The 44th pick, that's a top 50 pick. Wait, that doesn't make sense. 32, 36, 32, 64. That's not the third. The 78th one. Sorry. I had the 78th pick. Like we should have gotten the second rounder at 44th overall and the third rounder at 78th. We should have absolutely gotten that instead of the third in 2023 and the freaking 2024 deal, man. God damn. And he failed that test. So this is a good little nugget from where'd it go? A reason why okay. So this guy's a former NFL scout, and he said the Browns couldn't trade those. He's referring to my tweet on the 2023 and 2024 fourths that we got. So the picks. They need those picks now to be able to balance out the cap that Watson deals. Restrict how to spread them out. So that's kind of from the Browns' perspective, but fuck the Browns. Like we should not be like allowing them to do that. You know what I mean? Like we should be taking maximum value no matter what. And you guys can deal with the cap ramifications after. Like, oh man. Yes, this is true. We hit our picks last year. But you know what would have been a whole lot better? If we had even more damn picks to hit on. Like, it's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that. What did Curtis say? I can't find it in the chat. Curtis could have got 3 firsts and 3 threes from the Dolphins earlier. Now we get way less. So people praising Nick Caserio for waiting it out. Jacob, my guy, says for $2. Thank you for the support, by the way. Who we getting with the 13th overall pick? All right, let's quit complaining. Let's quit complaining. Oh man, God, man. Colts and Browns discussing the Baker Mayfield trade. Guess Matt Ryan ain't going anymore. Awkward for Matt Ryan now. The team was this close to getting rid of him, and is he gonna stay? Is he gonna go? We'll see. Who we get with the 13th overall pick? Hey, you know what time it is? You know what time it is, y'all? It's the best time of the year. It's draft season, baby. It's mock draft season. It's mock draft season. Let's do a first round mock draft with the Texans and with the Browns. Let me share my screen. Boom. Let's see who we get in that 13. Let's see. All right. Aiden Hutchinson is the favorite to go at number 1 overall. The Jags took what did they do? Hi, current comment. There we go. They franchise tag Cam Robinson. So he's likely to be their left tackle, and they've been praising Juwan Taylor as a right tackle. So their tackles are set. Evan Neal, I would say, is off the table. Now, would they take Ikem Ekwonu, move him to guard? Probably not. So I think Aiden Hutchinson is the move for them. Complements Josh Allen pretty well. Kyle Hamilton's been going at 2 a lot. I think this could go in a multitude of directions. I would not be surprised if the Lions trade down from 2. I could see them going at Ekwonu. I can see them going Hamilton. I can see them going Kayvon. But in this scenario, Kyle goes. And so I'm easily taking Kayvon Thibodeau right here. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I think this draft has a big 3 with Kyle Hamilton, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Aiden Hutchinson being that. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to have a meeting at 2. Welp. David Ojabo got injured at his pro day today, and we just took Kayvon, so I wouldn't take David Ojabo at 13. Malik Willis is interesting for me, man. I think I would trade down maybe to the 20s and then take the risk on him just because he is a boomer bust guy right now. Andrew Booth would be great. Garrett Wilson would be great. Jordan Davis would be great. Tyler Linderbaum I would like, although I don't really see us adding a center. Zion Johnson, I would think about it, but 13 might be a bit high. I would trade down probably. Jordan Davis would probably be the move, or Andrew Booth. I think those are these. It's between these 3: Andrew Booth, Garrett Wilson, or Jordan Davis. Those would be my 3 highest players on the board right now. I think Andrew Booth can absolutely be a lockdown cornerback 1. He fits Lovey's scheme really well. So if we want to get cornerback help, that would be nice. If we want to get Garrett Wilson, a legit potential wide receiver 1, that would be nice as well. Get Davis Mills some more weapons. You got Cooks, you got Wilson, you got Nico. That would be nice because the thing about Wilson is he can play on the slot. He can play on the outside as well. So first year, play him in the slot with Cooks and Collins outside. Cooks gone next year. You can keep Wilson in the slot. You can move him outside. As for Jordan Davis, that man needs no freaking explanation. Because we already went Kayvon, maybe we don't want to double down on the D line. Maybe we want to go corner. I don't know. What y'all thinking? Put in the chat who you guys want at 13. Garrett Wilson, please. Jordan Davis. Okay, so y'all ain't on the Booth train, huh? Yeah, I think it might come down to one of those guys as well for me. K1 equals Clowney 2.0. I think it's too early to say that, man. Garrett or Booth. I kind of... What do you think of Sauce Gardner? Sauce Gardner has the highest grade for a cornerback this year for me. Him and Booth are actually tied. I just think Gardner is more polished right now, whereas Booth is a little less consistent. So I would go Gardner over. I think he already got picked. Yes, he went 11th. So all these guys are off the board. Stingley's off the board. Javon Walker's off the board. Jermaine Johnson, Ahmad Gardner, all off the board. I'm just gonna go Jordan Davis right here. I'm going to say fuck it, and I'm going to build this nasty defensive line for the future. That's what makes Lovie Smith's defense work. So now you got Kayvon Thibodeau and Jordan Davis on that D line, and it's freaking disgusting, man. Freaking disgusting. There you go. There's your first round mock. There's who we can get at 13. Oh my lord, y'all. Oh my lord. Booth. I would be very happy with Booth as well. We'll take Sauce Gardner. Do you think we will take him? I could see it, yes, because Nick likes his DBs, and I could see him envisioning Sauce Gardner as the next Stephon Gilmore, JC Jackson, that type of guy who can play a lot of man coverage, can be physical, can make plays on the ball. And Sauce can also play zone. So I think he can be that lockdown cornerback one that you can kind of just trust and be happy with. Fuck, I was hoping for Atlanta's 8th pick. Me too, man. Me too. Sounds good. I'm glad you like it. And those are the future of Ben Watson. Boy, we better hope so. Boy, we better hope so. Let's see what Twitter's talking about. My gosh. Any new updates on this? This is it, man. I know there's reports out there that it hasn't been finalized yet, but it seems like this is final. What is now thought to be the final compensation in today's seismic trade. We give up Deshaun in a 5th. We get 3 firsts, a 3rd, and a 4th. Bruh. Paul tagged me in something. What Paul tagged me in? Paul, why you got what? Why? Why, Paul? Why? Why you gotta do me like that, man? Why you gotta do me like that? Man, okay. No more of that. Can't wait for the Browns introductory presser. Parade around a sexual offender as your quarterback. Yeah, the Browns are Yeah, Jordan Davis's stats will not shine. He's not that type of player. He's not going to get you double-digit sacks. He's not going to get you 100 tackles in the season. He's a guy who does all the dirty work in the trenches. He's the guy that's the anchor of the defense. That's the whole defense revolves around him. Because he's the first guy to the ball. He's the closest guy to the ball, so he's the closest guy to the action. So he's going to impact every single play by holding his ground, by creating a wall on the defensive line and shutting down the run game. And he's going to make every other teammate around him better because of how he can hold double teams. I mean, that dude is a monster of a man, and he's crazy athletic too. And so his impact is one of those types of impact that won't always be fully represented in the box score. And part of his lackluster production at Georgia was the fact that he played on a extremely talented and deep roster where he was only playing about like 40% of the snaps each game because they're so deep and they're rotating him in and out. And he was playing at a bit of a higher weight than he'll play in the NFL. So getting him in a bit better condition would be better as well. Jeff Abdul says, only hope is we make it a 3-team trade with Baker and we get those picks too. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. That seemed to be some of the rumors going around if the Atlanta deal went down. But hopefully that can be a pivot point that we can kind of expand that trade with the Baker thing. What the fuck happened to Atlanta? We made it, bro. Don't mean shit. So what happened with Atlanta is basically the Falcons were so damn confident that they had him in the bag. They were so damn confident that it was slowly leaking out to all of the Falcons beat reporters. Slowly leaking out. It wasn't official. Nothing was still official. They prolonged Matt Ryan's cap hit to Tuesday, and it was presumed that Deshaun was going to take the weekend to think about it. But it really wasn't much thinking to be done, more so that it was money negotiations. We see that today. As the Browns are willing to pay up, no one else was. So Deshaun going to Cleveland. Craziness, man. Can't wait for the presser from Nick. I don't want to listen to the presser from Nick because you know what he's going to say? He's going to put on his New England jargon. He's going to end up saying a lot of right things. How they were in a difficult situation to get maximum compensation because of the no trade clause, because of his allegations and all that. He's going to say a lot of right things. And he's going to win some people back over. But at the end of the day, this man did not even get his own asking price. With 4 teams involved. If it came down to one team, totally understand. But the demand was there, man. The demand to get a better deal was there. We gave up our best player for all potential. Like, we have to hit on these picks now. Nick Caserio has to hit a home run on every single one of these first-round picks, man. He really does to turn this franchise around because we, like people are saying in the chat, we didn't get a proven player. What players from the Browns? Nothing. That no trade clause fucking sucked. I hope for better out of Nick, man. I hope for better. I was skeptical when we first hired him as a GM because his time with the Patriots as director of player personnel or whatever his official role was, it was always clouded by the fact that Bill Belichick was their shadow GM. He was having final say, and a lot of power in those decisions. So when you're evaluating decision makers, you have to evaluate the decisions that they made, the process, the results that come with it. And if you have multiple decision makers where you don't know who's making the final say on what, how can you truly grade how good that decision maker is at that decision? If there's multiple people involved in it, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I was always skeptical of Nick Caserio and his kind of resume and why we were going after him so hard. Because we just don't know what this dude is actually really doing. 2 years now into the job. He hasn't been a dumpster fire, but I can't say to myself that I have confidence that he's going to put together a Super Bowl roster to fully get us through this rebuild. What type of casserole is Nick right now? Oh, don't even get me started, man. Oh, I might still have the casseroles up here. Do I still? Yo, I still have the casseroles. Oh, he definitely ain't a dessert casserole. That is for sure. You see them Reese's peanut butter cups? Hell no, he ain't that casserole. He ain't even this fully loaded breakfast casserole. That looks mighty fine, doesn't it? But nope, that ain't Nick casserole today. He ain't even a tater tot meatball casserole. That would be like solid. You know, that's like a solid 7 out of 10. I would eat that for dinner for sure. Pasta casserole with some cheese, some seasoning on that shit? Nope. Even a green bean casserole. Now we're starting to get lower down the scale, man. Now we're starting to get lower down the scale on the casserole scale. Green bean casserole for me, you know, I've heard good things about it. This is what I originally said Nick Caserio was, what type of casserole he was, because I had heard good things about a green bean casserole, but personally I had never experienced a good green bean casserole. Just like I had heard good things about Nick Caserio and what he's done with the Patriots, but I had never seen a good damn Patriots person come over to Houston and come over to other teams and do well. All right, so I had never seen it, so I was skeptical. But he ain't even there. He ain't even there. What is this? What is this? I don't know, man, but this comes up when I Google search bad casserole. That's someone's attempt at a casserole. And that's what I would give casserole for this damn trade alone. That's Nick right now. Nasty. That's the one. That's the one right there. Oh my lord. I feel you, Juan. I feel you. All right. My goodness. My goodness. Spaghetti and weenies. All the costs we got robbed. We play at Cleveland or at Houston. I believe we play in Cleveland, but correct me on that. We signed some real free agents now. Hopefully now this can get the ball rolling in terms of actually signing some real guys, because in terms of starters, we have signed AJ Cann, who's probably going to start at right guard, and potentially MJ Stewart, who's going to fight for the nickel job, fight for the strong safety job. After that, we have not signed any other outside free agents to be starters. We re-signed Malik Collins. That was great. But other than that, man, we couldn't get one motherfucker. Oh, man. We played them at home. Okay, thank you, Luke. Thank you. Play Watson in Houston. Thank you, Chef. Yes. Yes. I mean, no, because reasons, and we'll get into that in a second. In my eyes, in the eyes of the fans, absolutely. And I think he would be worthy to flop or to be in the hot seat if he flops on this year's draft. But the thing is that we wouldn't know really if he completely flops on this year's draft until at least 2 to 3 years. But he has to nail these damn picks, man. He has to absolutely nail these damn picks. And why I said he might not actually be on the hot seat despite pressure from us fans is because of ownership and because of who got him the damn job in the first place. Who got him the job? Who got Nick Caserio, the Houston Texans GM? Starts with a J, ends in an Ak Easterby. All right. We knew Cal was ready to prepare an offer for Omar Khan of the Steelers, and Jack Easterby swooped in at the last second and said, hey, Nick Caserio, man, he's been our guy for so long, right? He's about to sign with the Panthers. He was not about to sign with the Panthers. He's about to sign with the Panthers, Cal. We got to go get him. We got to go fly out to Carolina and go give him this deal right now. Why did Jack Easterby do that? Because Nick Caserio would be the only guy who wouldn't fire Jack Easterby. So we know Jack Easterby has a lot to say over Cal's decision-making, the owner. And so I find it hard to believe that Nick Caserio would, oh my God, I'm sorry. I find it hard to believe that Nick Caserio would get fired by the guy who freaking hired him in the first place, who stuck his neck out for him. Because Jack Easterby knows if someone else is coming in that GM seat, he gone. He gone. Someone said, flush the casserole down the drain. Oh, man. I mean, we ain't got no choice. As a Texans fan, I absolutely root for him. As a Texans fan, I absolutely root for him to be the absolute best version of himself and lead us to a Super Bowl. Am I confident in that happening? Not necessarily. I need to see more. But Juju signed a 1-year, $10 million deal. Why couldn't Houston do that? He wants to go to a contender. He wants to go play with Mahomes. He's not going to want to play with a sophomore or Davis Mills. Man, I hope we can see more signings now, man. I hope we can. We will see. We'll see what Nick Caserio does next. He's at the bottom of the damn barrel. He's at the bottom of the casserole scale. But the good thing about the casserole scale is it's fluid. You're never stuck. You're never stuck on one damn level. All right? He is right here. Okay? Scraping the bottom of the barrel of this disgusting ass casserole. But he can work his way back up. He can climb the ladder. It ain't impossible. He just made his job so much damn tougher. And he's been doing that this entire damn time. He did that when he hired David Culley and fumbled that hiring. He did that when he fumbled another hiring search this year and went with Lovie Smith. And that's not an indictment on Lovie Smith. That's not me talking down Lovie Smith, but it's the fact that how he fumbled the process. And I've written about that. I've talked about that, so I'm not going to go into detail about it. But what free agents do you think will come to the Texans? You've got to look at guys that are position coaches or coordinators have coached in the past, because right now we are in a scenario where we're not a contender. We don't have a star quarterback. There's not a lot of attractive pieces that are going to want to make top tier players come here, right? So we are going to go for the players that we know, that we trust, that we've coached before. So one guy I was thinking about that probably actually isn't anymore. Jerry Hughes, pass rusher out of Buffalo. He would be another situational designated pass rusher, a veteran leader, a winner. Our new D-line coach, Jacques Cesar. I don't know how to perfectly pronounce his name, so I apologize. He coached him in Buffalo, so that's one connection there for you. It would be nice to get him as a veteran guy. Thank you for $1. Thank you very much, my guy. I appreciate the tip. Who do you like available at 13? I think Garrett Wilson, the wide receiver out of Ohio State, Jordan Davis, the defensive tackle out of Georgia, Nakobe Dean, my guy, at 13, the linebacker out of Georgia. I would love him too. I think if we go Kayvon Thibodeau at 3, then that kind of takes edge off the board at 13. But if we go Kyle Hamilton at 3, and we could possibly go an edge at 13, I would think about George Karlaftis. I would think about Jermaine Johnson. That would really be the guy I'm hoping for. Jermaine Johnson out of Florida State. So there's some options for you with different scenarios of who we go at 3. Jameson Williams at 13 would be great. The injury does worry me a little bit. So I kind of ideally want to trade down. And I think there's very good odds that Nick does trade down. But we'll see, man. We'll see. At least we freed up some damn cap space. I don't think they're going to spend it. Hey, do what you do, man. I'm just putting this on the screen. I don't know how it got there. I don't know how it got up there, but do what you got to do, man. Man. Y'all tried to finesse the Panthers. Hey, man. Oh no, my guy. Bro, I'm getting DMs. People are done with the Texans. Oh man. Don't leave, my guy. Bro, no. Oh man, no, I ain't none of it left in the tank, man. Ain't none of it. I'm nice when it's deserving, man. I'm nice when it's deserving, but today it ain't deserving. Oh, what's that? How'd that get up there? How'd that get up there? How'd that get up there? Where do we go from here, man? Where do we go from here? How do you get no second? Oh my god, it's still hard to wrap my head around it. I'm trying to move on, but it's just so hard to wrap my head around it when we've been thinking about this damn story, this damn journey, this damn saga for a year, I think. I don't even know at this point. I've lost track of time. Time is not even a thing anymore. But it's been so long. Why? Oh god, someone's calling me now too. Man. Ryan said, blah, blah, blah. Where'd Ryan go? So one thing notice Shifter said, thought to be the compensation, and he was lost to post, so that matters, but holding on to some hope. Yeah, I mean, there's your sliver of hope. Maybe it can still be expanded and added, maybe with more negotiations. I mean, you never know because you never know because I mean, hey, we didn't see the Browns come. So anything can change. But I would start to, try and process that this is the deal. That's what I would try and do. Man. I can say nothing else. I feel y'all. I'm speechless and I'm rambling at the same time. That's when you know. That's when you know you're not doing well, man. Oh my God. Who is he going to throw the ball to is the question. So let's talk about it. Talk about the Cleveland fit with Deshaun. I talked about how the money was obviously a big factor in this, but the Browns also do have a ready roster for a quarterback. Think about it. Like they needed to build around Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield needs a lot of help. Now you put in Deshaun Watson behind that offensive line with Amari Cooper, with David Njoku, with Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. I mean, we saw what he can do with Chad Hansen and Kiki QT, man. Man. Amari Cooper, maybe Jarvis Landry comes back now. Will Fuller probably goes there. Kenny Stills might go there. They got Donovan Peoples-Jones and Anthony Schwartz as young guys that they're trying to develop. Well, I'll try to stay positive, bro. I'm trying, man. Oh man, I'm trying. Let's do a mock draft, man. Let's do a mock draft. Let's talk about the draft because that's really all we can do, man. It's really all we can do. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy freaking premium on this. I've been trying to log into my stupid premium account for the Draft Network so I can do trades properly. Actually, you know what? Let's try a different mock draft simulator. Is there a mock draft simulator we can do trades for free? Does anybody know? Please let me know. I'm gonna do Sports Illustrated's mock draft. Mock draft simulator. Gotta stay loyal. Okay. Oh, sorry, y'all can't see my screen. PFF mock draft. PFN does. Okay, we're gonna do one. We're gonna do a little mock draft mania. All right. My Google Chrome is not responding. The Deshaun Watson trades crashing the stream. Why am I singing? I don't know. I'm losing my fucking mind. Can y'all hear me? Did it just freeze? Because my Google Chrome just says it's not responding. So that's not ideal. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Don't leave. Don't leave. Thank you. Okay. No freeze? Oh, y'all could hear me that entire time. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. We're chilling. Okay, we're gonna do well. When I tried to load up the Sports Illustrated one, it freaking crashed. So I guess I'm doing Pro Football Network. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Mock draft simulator. Here we go. Let me share my screen. Oh god, now I got myself all on the wrong sides of things. Okay, share my screen. Nick's got to nail these picks, man. Nick's got to nail these damn picks. So I guess the only pick we get is the freaking first rounder, huh? God damn. So what we're basically gonna do is give us this 13th pick, and we're just gonna imagine like we give them whatever it takes, but like we're just gonna, like don't actually think about it as the real deal. Boom. Yes, you. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm just gonna give them our entire draft class, just so they accept. You gotta be kidding me, man. Y'all already fleeced us once. Calm the fuck down. What do I do now? Because I can't add 2024 picks. Like, are you kidding me? All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna be the Browns as well. And we're just gonna imagine. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll be the Browns and I'll trade away the picks, yeah. I'll trade away all these other picks. Nah, actually, fuck the Patriots. They ain't getting these picks. We'll give them the Seahawks. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. There we go. Okay, so now we have the proper picks. Okay, I apologize for my tomfoolery, my stupidity. I am not a Pro Football Network guy, so Nick is going to entertain trade offers, trade calls at 3. He absolutely 100% will. What is my hair? I'm sorry, I got bedhead. Was not prepared for the stream, but I think 14 might be too. Oh, we also get a future second though, but 14 is kind of too low for me. Like I want to stay in the top 10 if we're gonna trade down, especially now that our second first round pick is outside of the top 10. But so I don't think I'm gonna take this, even though we do get 2 seconds and a third, early 4th or a late 3rd. I can't tell exactly what 110 is, but I'm gonna reject that. And we're gonna do the first one where we just take. Ooh, wow, we got an interesting conversation on our hands. Aiden Hutchinson or Kyle Hamilton. I think these are two of the top 3 players. I would even say top 2 players, honestly. So with Aiden Hutchinson and Kyle Hamilton on the board, where do you guys want to go? I want to open it up to your guys' inputs. Do a bit of a democracy here. Hutch, that's my boy Beige. Wants. Which website are you using? We're using Pro Football Network. That's what the URL up here says, profootballnetwork.com. Hamilton, Hutch. Aiden, 2 for Hamilton, 5 for Hutchinson, 6 for Hutchinson, 7 for Hutchinson. All right, Hutchinson it is. So the question here is why Aiden Hutchinson, right? And oh my goodness. Okay, before we get to that, why Aiden Hutchinson? Historically, edge rushers have more value to a team than a safety, than a defensive back, right? Your most valuable positions are your quarterback, the guy who gets after the quarterback, and the guy who protects the quarterback. So Aiden Hutchinson is the premier edge rusher in this class because he's the most ready. Like Kayvon Thibodeau might have a higher ceiling than him, but he's not nearly as refined as Aiden Hutchinson. So you can get this refined pass rusher who's still very athletic, still has a very good ceiling in terms of like an all-pro guy, double-digit sacks a year. Like think about Nick Bosa, think about Max Crosby. That's kind of the hybrid that I like to compare Aiden Hutchinson to. So getting that type of guy, man, put him across Jonathan Grenard. And then you talk about Lovie Smith's defense and how that defense is always built from the trenches first, prioritizing the D line, needing that defensive line to generate a pass rush with just rushing 4 guys. Being able to get that guy who has so much value to Lovie Smith's defense is huge. So that's why Aiden Hutchinson, if he's there. So now we got an interesting thing. Indy coming calling with the second and the third, with basically 2 seconds, 2/3. Am I reading this right? 2 seconds and 3/3, essentially, what this would be. But I'm good. I kind of want to just do this first one where we stay at these picks. This one would be interesting because you're not trading down as much. You're still in the first round, and you still get a second. You get 2 seconds. And that 4th. I mean, technically that's the Texans, but I'm gonna reject that one as well. I'm gonna stay at 13. We're gonna do this one with PFM. We did the same scenario, but with the draft network before. So now we have a different board. So I want to see how this goes. I wouldn't take a tackle here. I wouldn't take Charles Cross. I know Jameson Williams has a lot of fans in the chat. I do like him a lot. I just think I would trade down and then take him because of the injury. Linderbaum, maybe. Yeah, I would think about it. We don't need to go Ojabo now that we went Hutchinson, although it would be interesting to pair those guys up. I think Derek Stingley might have to be the pick here. Zion Johnson would also be interesting. This is an interesting board. Traylon Burks all the way down there. Devontae Wyatt all the way down there. Damn. This is an interesting board. What y'all thinking? Zion, Stinger, Linderbaum. Yeah, man. I think that's where I'm leaning to in terms of Derek Stingley or Tyler Linderbaum, man. Whew, injured boots there too. But I think the potential with Stingley is crazier. I actually have Booth rated higher just because his film is better. No, you know what? I can't do Stingley there. I can't do Stingley there. I can't do it to myself. I have. Oh man. See, my thing with Stingley is like he had a hell of a freshman season for a true freshman. But he's only gotten worse every single year, and now the Stingley are coming in the chat. Fuck, the potential's so high with him, but he had a down 2020 that was some injuries throughout that year. So people were like, "Oh, he was playing hurt. Like 2021 will be fine." 2021 comes around, plays even worse, and then he had a season-ending injury. So now you got 2 years of big-time injuries and 2 years of downgraded play. So it's just kind of hard to still take him at 13 for me, even though that potential is so crazy. And I overthought Jamar Chase last year. I overthought him because, everyone was all, Jamar Chase had such a crazy freshman year, yada, yada, yada. And I overthought it. And I was wrong for that. And I had him as my wide receiver 2 instead of wide receiver 1 over Devontae Smith. And it is what it is. Did I have him as wide receiver 3? I might even have had him lower than Waddle. So I don't know, man. Trade back. We can propose a trade. I'm down to trade back. Honestly, since there's so many players that I would take, like I would take Linderbaum, I would take Zion, I would take Booth, I would take Dean. So that's at least 4 players I would take. I'm down to trade back. I wish Garrett Wilson was here. Garrett Wilson ain't here, right? I'm not tripping. Yeah, okay. Let's trade back to like maybe the early 20s. Let's see what Pittsburgh's talking about. See, Pittsburgh want to come up for a quarterback. Oh shit, I picked the wrong team. Pittsburgh, 13 for 20. Will you give us 52? Probably not. Yeah, okay. Sorry, y'all. I have to respond to a text. Oh, fuck. That's crazy. Never mind. Okay, we are trading with the Steelers, 13 for 20 and 84. Declined. Okay. 13 for... Oh, man. I mean, if we're not even going to get 84 somehow, like, I would need, like all this and, like, a future second. Something like that. That one's accepted. Okay, I can get behind that. So now we're at 20. We got them future picks. Wait, what? Did I not hit 20? Did I just done goof and not even hit 20? Well, I guess I did. That's why GM thoughts ain't the GM, man. That's why he ain't the GM. My bad, y'all. Okay, we're going to restart this because this ain't the same if we don't have all those picks. If we don't have that Browns pick. We're going to restart this. I apologize. Okay, give up all these. Oh, wait. Don't want that 7th round pick. Bear with me. I'm struggling. There we go. Okay. Now we resume. Who we gonna get? Aiden Hutchinson. Same deal as before. Now we should be chilling. Okay. Time for another drink, perhaps. Apparently. My goodness. It should have been. He's 26. He's not 26. Wait. Oh, I thought you were talking about Jordan Davis. Never mind. Don't know the third. I don't want to leave the first round. This would be 2 seconds and 2/3. I guess that's 3 seconds and a third, actually. Man, that's a lot. But I don't want to leave the first round. This I will happily do. 1 spot down for a free second rounder the year after? Happily. Won't do that. I'm not giving up that second rounder I just got. 14. Give the 2023 third. Nah. Okay, so we traded down one spot. Ooh, Trevon Walker right there. George Carlotta. Damn, all these edge rushers are right there. Okay, what I'm gonna do here. Did Zion go? Oh, Zion just went. Damn. All right. I'm gonna take Andrew Booth. I think Andrew Booth is the safer bet over Derek Stingley. And so now we have our edge rusher of the future and our cornerback one of the future. So what does Andrew Booth bring to the squad? He brings an absolute athlete at corner with freaky ball skills, great zone coverage skills, and he's the best tackling cornerback in the draft class as well. So not only is he a great cover guy, but he's also a great tackler, and that's what Lovie Smith needs out of his cornerbacks. He needs them to tackle, he needs to be physical. He doesn't want them to back down from no fights, and that's what Andrew Booth brings. He's a dog, an absolute dog. So this is an interesting one for me, trading down 14 picks, get the second round pick next year. I'm good. That's basically the same deal, but I don't have to give up the pick, so that would be better. Let's see who's on the board. Can I not scroll through the people that I'm picking? I'm just going to take Nakobe Dean, bro. Nakobe Dean is here at the top of the second round. That is too spicy. Okay, that is too spicy for me. Perrin Winfrey would also be very interesting, but we re-signed Malik Collins, so we're chilling at that DT position. Same with Devontae Wyatt. I know Kenneth Walker has a lot of Texans fans' hearts, but the best player available here right now, man, is easily Nakobe. Ooh, Christian Watson's also one of my favorite guys to take in the second round. But it's Nakobe Dean. He's going to start at will linebacker for us and for a damn decade. We do have a hole there right now because Cam Grugier-Hill is currently not signed. So are you a specific team on the Texans and the Browns? My God. Oh, never mind. Okay. He said never mind. 3 first round, 1/3, and 1 4th round, and we give Deshaun in the 5th. Yes, exactly. How do I see my picks? Is there a way to see what my picks were? Nope. Okay, we're on the board again. 68. We can get 87. I don't want picks the years after. I want picks this year because we're not going to be making draft picks in 2023 today. All right, so I want picks today if I'm going to get a freaking pick. So I'm going to counter you. You know what? 87 is too far. 87 is too far. I see guys I like on the board. I think Ed Ingram might be the move here. I always preach about don't go running back early, go offensive line early. And so I'm going to stay true to that. And Ed Ingram is a powerful guard out of LSU. Fits Pep's run scheme that he wants. He wants that power run scheme. And Ed Ingram can 100% do that, dude. He's an absolute mauler in the run game. So I think, and he played left guard in college, so he can slot right in beside Laramie Tunsil and be absolutely perfect. Now, GM thoughts would draft Ed Ingram, but Nick Caserio, he might not, because Ed Ingram, if you Google him, he's got some off-field stuff. There was a altercation that eventually got dropped, so I don't know. I haven't really looked into it too much in terms of like the details of it, but we know the Texans, they don't like their off-field stuff, so we'll see. We'll see. Ain't no Baker Mayfield to the Texans, man. Oh, my boy Jerome. Jerome's in the building. What's up, my guy? Thank you for your $7. As always, I appreciate you. He says, having Watson probably sit 8 or 9 games should help the 2023 first-round pick. That's what we got to root for right now. That's a great point, Jerome. Jerome's on the money with this one. That's a great point. That's a great point. Maybe the suspension is going to be half the year, and that would severely hurt the Browns' chances in winning games. And who knows? I mean, I said it earlier that likely those picks are going to be, in the mid-late 20s, but you never know. All right, the Texans didn't know what pick that they were going to end up giving the Dolphins when we traded Laramie Tunsil. The Seahawks didn't know what pick they were going to give the Jets when they traded Jamal Adams. Sorry, other way around. But you guys get the jiffy. I'm going to reject that one. We're going to stick at 80. Bro, Arnold Ebiketie is still here. If we didn't take freaking Aiden Hutchinson, I'll be all over that. Jalen Petrie, we don't really need because we got so many nickel guys now. Logan Hall would be interesting. Oh, I might go Matthew Butler. Ooh, or Kirby Joseph, actually. Kirby Joseph is your free safety for Lovie Smith and Lovie Smith's beloved turnovers. So I might go him here at 80. That's pretty solid value in the middle of the third. Cam Taylor-Britt. No, we already went corner, right? That's we went at 13, right? 14, Andrew Booth. Okay, yeah. So we don't need to go corner again. So my favorite guys here would be Greg Dulcich out of UCLA, Matthew Butler, or Kirby Joseph. I'm going to go Joseph because he's the Illinois guy. He's someone that he wasn't there with Lovey, I believe, but it's the Illinois bloodline. And he's a ball hawk, man. He's a ball hawk. So Justin Reed replacement right there at free safety. I don't know if he's going to start year one, Kirby Joseph, but eventually he's your starter of the future. 100%. 100%. Would prefer a player included. Hey, D'Angelo, you, me, everyone in this damn chat. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So I'm gonna take this trade here. I'm gonna trade down. What is that? 16 spots, something like that. Because Cole Strange just went. I really wanted him, but he went before I picked, so it doesn't even matter. Because this range right here is kind of a weird area where there's just a lot of depth and a lot of guys for me that have the same grading, and so I'm happy trading down and getting even more picks. Kind of the same thing here. 7 more picks to get another one. I'll do that. I'll do that again. I've lost track of how many picks we have at this point, but all I know is we got a lot. Perfect. 131. I'm gonna take Khalil Shakir. Very happy to take Khalil Shakir. Ooh, Jesse Luketa. I need Jesse Luketa to fall too, though. Where's my next pick? 162. Fuck, he's not falling to the next one, is he? Oh, there's so many guys right here that I want now. Am I sure I don't have another pick before that? What picks did I get? 162 and 169 and 183. No, I think 183 is mine. Okay. 131. I feel like I can get wide receivers later. No, I'm going Khalil Shakir. Khalil Shakir to me he reminds me a lot of Cooper Kupp. He reminds me a lot of Cooper Kupp because he's one of these guys who's just very good at everything you are asking a wide receiver to do. Very good at running routes, very good at catching the ball, very good at getting yards after the catch, very good all around wide receiver. He can play outside, can play in the slot, he can block for you too. And while he might not be an elite athlete, because he's so good at doing everything that you need a wide receiver to do, he gets the damn job done. So I like him a lot there. Perfect. Jamari Salyer. Give me him. I don't know how he's still here. He's played tackle and guard for Georgia. I think he's best at guard. And he would play left tackle and he would play right guard, which is a little weird. But we drafted Ed Ingram to be our left guard. Now we draft Jamari Salyer to be our right guard. And so those are your starting guards of the future easily. This was the steal of the draft right there. Jamari Salyer in the freaking, what is this, the 5th? Or the 6th? In the 5th. Man, I think he can start pretty early. I think he can start probably at the halfway through his rookie year to the end of his rookie year. Okay. Now, Pierce Strong's really interesting. He's just not a great scheme pick because he's a small dude. He's a small dude who's a zone guy. Hassan Haskins might be the pick for running back here. I think that's going to have to be the pick. We know there's going to be a Michigan pipeline between the Texans and, Michigan. Pep Hamilton coach in there with our wide receiver coach, Mike McDaniels. Not Mike McDaniels. Jesus. Is it? Who's Josh McDaniels' brother? Mike McDaniel, right? Am I tripping? Or am I thinking about the Dolphins, dude? Ryan's going to hit me with the name, and I'm going to feel real stupid. Thank you, H-Town. Thank you for the $25. Says keep being great. I appreciate you, my guy. Oh, my gosh. What is our wide receivers coach's name? Someone going to hit me with it. I'm going to feel like a dummy. Okay, we're into the 6th round now. To do a recap, we've taken a running back and Hassan Haskins, perfect fit for the gap power scheme. Jamari Salyers, that's your right guard of the future. Again, a perfect fit for the power scheme. Khalil Shakir. So we got a wide receiver, a running back. We've gotten 2 guards. We've gotten a lot of offensive help. We've also gotten a starting potential free safety in Kirby Joseph. Linebacker in N'Kobe Dean. God damn. See, if Texans thoughts is drafting for you, Nick, you're chilling. You're chilling. Just ignore the mishap when I started this draft, but you're chilling. Okay. Now at this point, it's all about getting value. We're throwing need out the window, and it's just about getting the best players available. I mean, that's really how it should be the entire time, but especially later in the draft, that's where you want to go. So Neil Fowler Jr. and Daniel Bellinger would be the guys for me right here. I'm going to go Neil Fowler Jr. He's essentially another Roy Lopez. Another Roy Lopez in the 6th round. I would take that every damn year. Get a run stuffer. Mike McDaniels. Ben McDaniels. That's the one, Ryan. That's the one. Is Ben. In voice chat if you want to talk a bit. How do I get you? I don't know how to do. So when I'm in StreamYard, Ryan, we'll do it next stream. I'm sorry. When I'm in StreamYard, I can't. It's not the same as when I do it over. I'd have to add you to the stream. And that just seems like a lot right now. But I guess it wouldn't be a lot. You know what? I'm just gonna add you. Hide that. Copy that. Discord. Let me get my boy in here. Oh, I have to get headphones. All right, I'm gonna add you after this draft, Ryan. Okay. So now we can still go Daniel Bellinger. We can get our blocking tight end because I am not happy with Pharaoh Brown still being our quote-unquote blocking tight end. So that's what Daniel Bellinger can do for you. I like Jack Sanborn here, honestly, as like a run-stuffing Mike. He's not really going to do much for you in coverage, but I do like him as a run defender. Is there anyone else? Ooh, Thomas Booker this late? We just already took a DT, though. Ooh, Vilas Jones. EJ Perry. You know what? This is going to be our late-round quarterback take that we know Nick Caserio is going to want. He's always going to want to take a quarterback, if they think they have potential to outperform that draft position. Did it year after year with New England. Did it last year with Davis Mills. So we're going to do EJ Perry. Why EJ Perry out of Brown? Because the Texans use one of their top 30 visits on him. And a top 30 visit is essentially you have 30 invites you can give to these draft prospects. Only 30. And they're basically used to get more information on a player, to bring him into NRG Stadium, to meet the coaches, to meet the executives, to do more testing, do more interviews, stuff like that. So it's the guys you are interested in and you want to learn more about. And I know 30 seems like a lot because we only get like around 7 picks in a draft. But think about it, when you're picking from a pool of like 2,000 players to draft from, 30 is not a lot. 30 is not a lot whatsoever. So clearly they're interested in the guy. And he is the nephew, I believe, of former wide receiver coach John Perry. So there's your little connection right there. I'm just going to keep... Ooh, actually I like Aaron Hansford here. Aaron Hansford, I'm going with another linebacker. We know Nick Caserio loves his freaking linebackers. We took N'Kobe Dean, but I'm going with Aaron Hansford as a pure coverage linebacker guy, great special teamer. I think that's going to be a great role for him in the NFL. Very athletic dude. A little bit raw, but I mean, that's why you're getting him here in the 7th round. Boop, boop, boop. Let's carry with Hutchman. I asked him on the Michigan game and he was a no-show, so working on it. I mean, it says they're kind of still working on it, but it's pretty much done, in my opinion. So this was the Texans haul. Absolutely craziness because we traded down. We ended up going Aiden Hutchinson at 3, Andrew Booth at 14. We traded down from 13 to 14, and we ended up getting a 2nd-round pick from Baltimore. And I guess we traded down again. I don't remember what that one came from. But, oh, right, that was one. Never mind. Ignore the Clippers. The Chargers pick. Ignore that one. Aiden Hutchinson, Andrew Booth. We got a 2nd next year from Baltimore. N'Kobe Dean, Ed Ingram, Kirby Joseph, Shakir, Salier, and all these other guys. So out of this, what do I see? I see 1 day 1 starter. I see 2 day 1 starters. I see 3 day one starters. I see 4 day one starters with their first 4 picks. I like that a lot. And I think Kirby Joseph can eventually start at free safety. I think Khalil Shakir can eventually start in the slot for you. I think Jamari Salyer can also eventually start at right guard for you. And Hassan Haskins can take a lot of reps in like a committee as your early down back, as your power gap, your between the tackle guy, your short yardage guy. So I like that a lot. All right. Now I'm going to get Ryan in here. Now we're going to get my guy, Ryan, one of the Texans Thoughts team leaders up in here. If you guys want to be a team leader, if you guys want to join the Texans Thoughts team, you want to be able to call into the stream every once in a while, links in the description, man. Links in the description on YouTube. Join the team. It's a monthly membership type of deal, but you get some interesting perks, man. All the perks laid out for you there. Like joining the stream, like joining our exclusive Discord, and doing fun shit like that. I'm gonna grab Ryan. Don't join. I guess I have to let you in, but I'm gonna grab headphones. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, not many people left. You love to see it. Ryan, I DM'd you the link. Feel free to join whenever, and we'll do another mock draft. Put in the chat what mock draft simulator should we use next. I like Nico Collins, so I'm happy. I am excited to see the second year jump for Nico Collins. I am excited for it for sure. Should be more comfortable, be able to play a bit faster, and hopefully they can utilize his skill set a bit better. All right, my boy Ryan. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing?
What's up, man? Just dealing with all this,
Oh my God, it's been a day, dude. Holy.
Oh, man.
What was your initial reaction when you saw it? Were you scrolling Twitter? Did you see the notification pop up? What happened?
I immediately jumped in voice chat in the Discord, man.
Bro, what were the guys saying? Were they freaking out?
Yeah. Luckily, I was with Joey, so we were both on the same. We agreed on a lot of things with this, and then when the draft conversation came out, we were really focused on, oh, he's streaming, and went straight into that.
Oh, my
As
man.
soon as you started streaming, we all left VC.
My man. You love to see it.
But remember how we reacted when Davis Mills got drafted?
I was pissed.
Yeah, that's the reaction to the trade.
Yeah. I think I was more like shocked by the Davis Mills thing, and this was just like, what the fuck? Where did this come from? Yeah. Like, first of all, I did not see the Browns coming whatsoever, because they were even told that they were out of the running.
I think the reason why they were also chosen was they weren't willing to give up any players.
They weren't willing to give up any players. So yeah, Deshaun didn't want to have to.
And I think David Mulugheta probably helped make that decision for Deshaun. It was, I'm going to get you money and a chance to win.
Yeah, man.
I don't care about where you want to play. I care about getting you money because that gives me money. And I care about you winning because that gives you endorsement deals and I get some money off that too.
David M has played a big role in this entire saga. Money Matt, you want to get in here? Has played a big role in this, man. When I saw the new deal, I was a little heartbroken. I was like, damn, he really the money was a major factor, and there's no debating that, man.
That was the factor.
Absolutely crazy. Yes, okay. I'm gonna DM you the link, Matt. We're gonna get another one of our Texans Slots team leaders in here. And that's the great thing about joining the team, man. You can join the stream, get your thoughts out, rants. You feeling happy, feeling sad? I got you. You can share on my platform among the masses. But Ryan, was I fair with Nick Caserio when I graded him the casserole scale? Was I fair to give him the lowest tier for this
I
trade?
think after having time to kind of cool off a little bit, I think you're fair from a Texans fan's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're grading him off of, say, you were a Browns fan, Browns fans are upset about the compensation. They think they gave up way too much, and fans of everywhere else are like, "Oh, Houston just won that." So I don't know if it's just we're fans, so we have emotions attached, or what it is, but I thought it'd be more.
I think it's both. I think having the inside perspective, what it gives you is we've seen Deshaun Watson for years. Like, we actually know just how good he is. I'm going to get mad here in 1 second. We actually know just how good he is and just how much he can mean for your team and elevate your team. Whereas all these other outside teams, like, they're watching highlights of him, sure, but like they don't know really the story of Deshaun Watson and just how great he is, right? So that's where they see, oh, for them, we won the trade, right? But I don't know. For us, I feel like we still did not get full value. But I'm gonna get Money Matt in here in 1 second. If you guys want to join the team, links in the description. I don't know if it still works on mobile, so you might have to do it on PC. But you can join monthly membership type of deal, support your boy, and get some perks like these. Money Matt, good to see you. I think it's my first time seeing your face.
Let's
What's
go,
up?
Money Matt. Let's go that beard,
hello, everyone.
man.
Let's go with the big beard.
That Texans flag too.
Texans
Damn,
flag,
I like it. I like it. Do you guys have Deshaun Watson jerseys that you guys will be burning?
No, I don't.
Oddly enough, I won my first Deshaun Watson jersey in a claw machine, so I don't have too much sentimental attachment with that one. But I mean, like, I've worked way too hard and paid too much money for my jerseys to be burning anything. So no, I don't think I'm gonna be burning anything.
You work way too hard to be donating as much money as you do to my bank account. God damn, Matt. No, but greatly appreciate it, man. What were your initial thoughts? So was it the same thing? You kind of just immediately hopped into the voice chat? Like, what'd you think? What was the first thought that went through your mind?
Yeah, I hopped in VC pretty quick, and I mean, I like to think I'm a little more optimistic, so I'm gonna see how this plays out first before I get too rash about anything and make any decisions I'm gonna regret. But we'll have to wait and see.
Dropping us with some hot takes, Money Matt?
I got nothing. Like, I got nothing.
Fair enough, man. It's all good. It's probably the best.
I didn't even think he was going to the Browns, but here we are.
That's the thing. Anything can freaking happen, man. The NFL is the craziest damn sport. Absolutely crazy. You never know what's gonna happen. But someone posed this question, and I talked about it a good amount on the stream. In your eyes, is Nick Caserio on the hot seat or no? Ryan, sorry, dude.
I don't think he is. Cal had to approve this trade.
Mm-hmm.
If trading DeAndre Hopkins for what it was allowed Bill O'Brien to stay even longer, then I don't think this is going to stand in the way of Nick staying. It would take us losing every single game for that to be a hot seat for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you. Matt, you in the same thinking?
Yeah, if none of the rookies that he drafts with like the first 4 or 5 picks don't pan out and we're not winning games, then he's going to be on the hot seat.
Okay, I see. With that being said, shall we do a mock draft, boys?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Should we do PFN?
Did you know Kirby Joseph had no interceptions under Lovie Smith?
Ooh, he cursed. Lovie cursed them.
As soon as Lovie came to Houston, he had 5.
Jeez. What do you think that means, Ryan? What do you think? What was your takeaway from that?
I mean, that could mean a lot of different things, but I just think that's a very interesting. Like, maybe he's not exactly the scheme fit for Lovey at free safety, as much as he's just a
Lord.
player. Or maybe Lovey used him wrong.
That's what I need to go watch. Is what scheme was Illinois playing Kirby in? Was he purely
hit Texans now? No, dude, I got you. I know how to do this.
Okay.
So Browns hit Texans, the first, and then select our next year 7th. You have to do this twice. Propose, goes through, back, and then do it again for the other next year's picks.
Yo, he's doing them separately.
Yeah. And then 3rd, and go down to it 7th.
And give that one back.
We didn't switch. Oh well. Yeah. And then hit like the New York Giants 6th next year. Because it's the 6th, who cares?
I want to say lost, but
now all the Texans picks will be on the same one.
Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna give away all our Browns, all these other.
Oh no, just select for the Browns, man. Just give them BPA.
It's too much. It's too much. I'm gonna end up wanting to talk about those players, and I'm just gonna end up dragging this on for too long.
Also, on the left side, if you click on the team logo,
it gets you the. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Ryan. PFN Master, they gotta hire you. All right, Aiden Hutchinson went first, y'all. Whew. Okay, so last mock we had Aiden. Garrett Wilson went 2nd. What the hell? Would y'all do this trade going down to 8? Funny enough, the Falcons are. I don't think I can ever make a trade with the Falcons, man. Not after this. God damn. Would you guys do this trade down to 8, get that 2nd round pick?
I'm tempted. Only because it's a 2nd round pick that we need.
Yeah. Moving down to 8, I mean, I said it before, I want to stay within the top 10. That would still allow us to potentially take, Ahmad Gardner, Jordan Davis. Maybe it's Travon Walker or Jermaine Johnson. Matt, you're going to have final say on this. You calling the trade, yes or no?
I say yes.
You say yes? Okay, let's do it. We're trading down. First time trading down. All the other times we have stayed at 3, so now I like it. And Ahmad Gardner's on the board, so I'm vetoing any of these trades. I'm not even looking at them. I'm happy with going down to 8 and still getting Sauce Gardner here. You guys in agreement, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I think Sauce is a good one.
We need
Sauce. We need a second perimeter, and right now it's Reggie Robinson, and Lonnie. So pulling up that floor at the minimum would be good.
Mm-hmm. And they keep giving me this dang deal. 13 for 14 in the 2023 2nd.
I'm not giving one up 108 for this.
Let's counter it then. Propose. Declined. You're not going up. What do we give? Our 7th round pick? What would it take? Oops. So we just don't do it, you think? I don't want to give up that. What is that? That's our 4th? Yeah, that's our 4th rounder.
I don't want to give up a 4th because look at that. It would be going from 80 to 183.
Yeah, maybe the 6th though. That's not going to do it. Okay, I don't think we're going to make that trade.
Yeah.
13. I know exactly where I want to go. It's 2 players for me. So what did we do? We went Ahmad Gardner. So
I'm seeing Zion, and I love Zion. I would take him.
I think it's between Zion Johnson and Jermaine Johnson for me. One of the Johnsons. We getting the Johnson today, y'all. Which one is going to be? Money Matt, what you think?
Come on, Matt.
Which Johnson you want more, huh?
I think Zion. Build up the offensive line.
I agree with Zion.
Grab a running back.
Okay.
I think it would just be funny, though, if we did get Jermaine and we had Lonnie starting too. We just have the Johnson side.
The Johnson's on defense. Why can't I just draft him? Am I not?
Hit resume draft. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Top of the 2nd. Damn. 2nd and 3rd. You guys say no to this? I don't want to drop from 37 to 86. That's a big drop off. That's 50 picks. That's damn near 2 rounds.
I mean, they're giving sufficient compensation for it if it wasn't asking for 207.
Yeah.
It's really 207 that's holding it back, in my opinion. What's the next offer? Because you don't have to. Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
That one's interesting. 'Cause we're only moving down 13 spots. We get the second. We give up our fourth.
So we're going to do a pick swap of a sixth for a second, essentially.
Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
For moving down 13 spots.
Well, so let's see who we retake. Yeah. We're going to counter. Oh, sorry. Not that. Okay. So I'm not a fan of going Breece Hall here. Devontae Wyatt would be cool. Jahan Dotson would be cool. Tyler Smith would be cool. Did we get an edge rusher? We didn't, right?
No,
we haven't gotten an edge rusher.
I'm gonna go with Arnold. That's where my pick would go. Your pick is going for Trey McBride, Ryan?
Yeah, I'd rather go Trey McBride.
Okay, Money Matt, then you're gonna be the tiebreaker. Who you want, or is it a third player? Then we gotta really debate this. Ooh, Christian Watson's there.
I like having a tight end out there that can block, so let's go Trey McBride.
Oh, I didn't even see Christian Watson was there.
Yeah, but he's also at 58. He'll probably be there at 67.
Oh, we have one at 43. Okay. All right, I'm happy with going Trey McBride there. Arguably tight end 1 for most people. So we don't want to go at 183, right?
No, because we're 108 to 183 is already the big jump.
Damn.
I think Christian Watson might be a good pick here now.
Yeah, I just don't know how Devontae Wyatt is still there. Christian Watson. It's between Christian Watson and Arnold Ebiketie right here. I mean, I really just want an edge opposite Jonathan Gennard very badly, just because right now we don't even have a starter there. Like Ogbonnia Okoronkwo is not a guy you want starting. Good designated pass rusher, but right now there's a big hole there, so that's why I would lean Ebiketie. But what do you guys think? You're thinking Watson, Ryan?
Yeah, I would go Watson. I think he's the better talent in general.
I think that's fair for sure.
He's not proven, but if you watch his film, it looks like he's not even trying as he is owning every team he plays. Yeah,
that's fair. Money Matt, you in agreement?
I am. Nico Collins and Christian Watson have the Twin Towers out wide.
There we go. I see a question in the chat. 10 picks, lose 183. What do we think about this one, boys? Yes, no, maybe so. I don't think so. I don't want to give up no picks. I really just don't. Especially because we're not
Sky Moore right there, or Ed Ingram. Revamp that O-line.
Ooh, Zion Johnson and Ed Ingram. That would be nice. I like Quay Walker right here a lot, actually. But this is our pick so far: Ahmad Gardner and Zion Johnson in the first round. We switched up, got a little bit unorthodox. We traded down from 3 to 8. We ended up getting pick 43 in return. So that's why we have 2 firsts and 2 seconds to work with. That's some money right there. I would really like to go an edge rusher, but I don't believe there's anyone really. Cam Thomas, nah. So I think the better value is to go. Wait, what the heck? Doesn't this board look very different than? Oh, I was just scrolled down a lot before. Never mind. Yeah, honestly, best players available would probably be what? Ed Ingram, John Mechie, Quay Walker.
Yeah.
My vote would be Quay Walker. What about you guys?
We need him.
There's
no other way to put it.
Boom. Quay Walker it is. I think he's a day 1 starter because of how advanced his mind is at the linebacker position. He's only a 1-year starter for Georgia in college, but hey, he started on that elite defense and they did insane things versus the run, insane things versus the pass. I really like him a lot.
And we're already back.
On the board, man. This is the beauty of the draft. This is the beauty of getting that first round pick from the Browns and be able to trade down. We loaded.
What's the next offer? You can go up to next.
Oh my goodness.
See, that's an offer I would take.
I just wish it was 2022 picks because we ain't picking in 2023. So today, in my like very short-sighted mind, I'm like, I don't really benefit too much from this, I'm too short-sighted. That's the problem. But I'll do it if you guys want to, because it's only down 6 picks.
I mean, I think moving down 6 picks, picking up a 5th next year.
Yeah,
I think it's worth it.
Let's do it. We can move down again, but no, and there's no more.
No,
picks.
We gave you Charles Omenihu. You should be happy.
That's it. Sky Moore's still here. I kind of feel like you kind of just have to take him at this point, even though we went Christian Watson. Are you guys in agreement, or is that too much at the wide receiver position now?
I mean, would you want Sky Moore to be playing slot?
Yes, sir.
Then I think that's a good pairing.
Yes, sir. I think
he can learn from Dorsett. He can learn from Cooks.
And are we sure? I mean, I know what you guys are going to say, but what are your guys' thoughts on the whole potentially trade Brandon Cooks thing?
I don't think we're going to trade him. I think he wants to be here. I don't think Nick wants to trade him. You have a player who's on a honestly cheap deal for what he can do and what he does do. Yeah. I think we don't trade him unless a team is hella overpaying and it's on to overpay like Devontae Adams level for me to be that, and no team's willing to do that.
Devontae Adams got paid, and the Packers got a 1st and 2nd round pick. Craziness. But yeah, I mean, if we could get a late 1st, I don't think you can say no to that. If you get like a high 2nd, I would honestly do that as well, just because Cook's contract is up this year, and we don't want to lose him for nothing. But Phoenix says, glad this is over with. Wish we could have snagged JOK at least, but I'm ready for the draft.
Same.
Those are pretty much my exact same thoughts, Phoenix. My exact same thoughts. Would have loved JOK. Would have even loved Newsom, Grant Delpit. What's the other guy's name? Greedy Williams. I thought Greedy Williams might have been at least thrown in there, man. God damn. Yeah. But I'm ready for the draft, and that's what we're doing right now.
Ooh, my boy's right there, Cade Otton.
We got Trey McBride. Calm down. Didn't we? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We got weapons.
Right now, I think it would be really good to either go Brian Asamoah or Darian Beavers.
Yeah, I think Beavers is a little weird to me because he can't do shit in coverage. But you can blitz him a little. So that's what we can do on 3rd down for you. I would get, if we're going to go linebacker, I'd definitely go Brian Asamoah. I thought I saw, is Matthew Butler gone? I thought I saw him, but he might be gone. Dang it, he's gone. Okay, never mind. Verone McKinley would also be interesting as your free safety. I like him better than Kirby Joseph, honestly. He has more year-over-year interceptions production. And we already went Quay Walker. The thing is, Quay Walker is more of a Mike. Asamoah is more of your Will. So they would still work well together.
But
those are the 2 guys I'm debating.
I think he could be a year 1 starter for us. Asamoah.
Money Matt, what you thinking?
I like running back, so I like Tyler Algier from BYU.
Dang.
Like, we've built up the O-line a little bit. It's the 4th round, so I feel like we could reach on a... Well, it's not even really a reach at this point anymore because it's 108, but...
Hey, but Matt, you see who I'm circling down there, right? Yo, Georgia boy. Our next pick. Oh, it's the 6th round, ain't it? We could trade down.
I feel like Zamir White might fall.
To 183. He is 158.
Maybe. I'm willing to roll the dice on Zamir White falling that far.
Okay. So no to Algier then? We'll go Asamoah?
Yeah, we'll go Asamoah.
We'll get our linebacker duo of the future right there with Quay Walker and Brian Asamoah.
We still need a strong.
Yeah, but at the same time, we mainly play 2 linebackers.
Oh, that actually would. Oh, that benefits us so much, though. Only playing 2 linebackers.
Exactly. He did not fall. Money Matt, I'm sorry. I played you.
There's a really good running back right there. Hassan.
Haskins. Exactly. That's perfect, honestly. We'll see if there's any other better value. Not really. I'm very happy to go to Haskins right there. I think he fits the scheme to perfection. That's going to be the move. Alrighty. And then I gotta get out of here. I've like lost all the track of time. It's 3 p.m. for me. What time is it for y'all? 5?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock.
Man.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I don't even know what time I got on this stream. Oh, it's been an hour 40. Sheesh. Shout out to everyone who's stuck through here the entire time. Shout out to everyone who's, you've been here for a second, you've been here for an hour 40. It don't matter to me. I appreciate you. What do we do here? This is kind of a weird area in the draft, or I'm not used to this board, so I don't really know who to be looking out for, but none of these names are really screaming at me. Dylan Parham does. Thomas Booker does.
Let's see.
Dylan
What's your
Parham.
next pick after this?
Dylan Parham's more of a zone guy, you would say, right? Ryan? 207, so we're only 2 away.
Yeah, I mean, we're also talking about a late 6th round pick.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Everyone will be worrying about best overall talent that we have to get like that.
Mm-hmm.
We might be viewing this a little off.
Are you on the Kennedy Brooks hype train, Ryan? Because I'm seeing a lot of hype about him, and I just haven't watched him yet.
I mean, I watched him because Big 12, and I'm not exactly on his hype train, but he can do stuff.
Okay.
Things.
Okay, so you don't think he's special. Okay. I see what you're saying. Another guy I like is Tyson Anderson. I haven't watched him yet, but he tested out off the charts at the combine. Have you seen any of his stuff yet, Ryan?
No, but if he tested off the charts as an athlete, I think this is a perfect time to take those guys.
Exactly.
Because it doesn't matter. If they fail, it's a 6th round pick.
Keep hammering those likes. Yes, like, subscribe if you haven't, guys. I appreciate it very much. TJ Williams with the $2. Thank you very much, my guy. Your dream 1st round pick now that we got the trade. At 3, I think my dream really is Kyle Hamilton. And then at 13, it's Jermaine Johnson. That's the duo I'm really looking for, because what I want to come out of the 1st round with is 1 stud edge rusher and 1 stud defensive back. Now maybe that's Kayvon Thibodeau at 3 and Sauce Gardner at 13. He's probably not going to fall. Maybe Andrew Booth at 13. But some sort of combination like that. Or like I said before, Kyle Hamilton at 3 and Jermaine Johnson at 13. That would be my dream, my guy. All right. Here in the 7th rounder final pick, I kind of want to go Velus Jones or Spencer Burford. We already took 2 freaking wide receivers, so we probably shouldn't. Should we go Buford? I don't really know how to pronounce his name properly.
Wait, is the tackle from NDSU still there?
Tackle from NDSU?
No, he's not.
Oh, Matt Waletzko? No.
Because I'm
going to go Burford. I like the scheme fit there. Or Connor Hayward as a fullback, but...
I like Hayward, but I don't think we need to spend... Yeah, there's no time to take a fullback. But I think we have the Questenberry brothers for that.
Did something just happen or no?
What do you mean?
Someone just texted me, bruh. My boy John Hickman from Locked On Texans. No, okay, never mind. All right, so I'm going to go Burford. I think he fits our O-line scheme very well.
Yeah.
Athletic dude, but also a very powerful dude. So this is the haul, the monster haul that we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rookies in this draft class, y'all. 11. And if you draft the right way, if you hit on your day 2 picks, your day 3 picks, you're adding a lot of value to your team. And Nick Caserio had a good draft last year. So hopefully, maybe not be the best at negotiating trades, but hopefully he can continue with his good draft history. I like this one a lot, y'all. I like this one a lot.
Also, just for future draft references, when's the last time a Browns quarterback actually worked out? History is on our side for that, at least.
History's on our side. Fuck Deshaun Watson. There you go, man. There you go. I don't know. We'll see, man. We will see what happens with Deshaun. We're going to have to play them. He's going to have to come here. Can you imagine the boos that are going to come out of NRG Stadium when
It's not going
Deshaun
to be
Watson takes the
just
field?
booze.
You think people are going to be throwing their popcorn?
I think
Their
people are going to be
shirts.
chanting a lot of other things, not just booing.
Maybe.
There's going to be a lot of name calling.
A lot of name calling. Some of it may be deserved, some of it may not.
I think it might do the "Let's Go Brandon" that mishap of misidentifying what people are saying. I think it's going to be something along those lines of what was actually said.
It's going to be a lot of drama that week. 100%. 100%.
Lonnie already said he wants to have interceptions that week. So,
damn, Lonnie coming out with the fire.
Lonnie's stepping up and being a real leader right now.
Lonnie knows how to make the fans happy. He knows how to rile us up, good or bad.
I'm hoping, Lonnie might step up and be the leader that we need on defense now that Justin Reed's gone.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Absolutely. I think we're going to draft our leader. I think our leader's coming at either 3 or 13. And we'll see. And we'll see, man. I think what'll be interesting is still what happens with the quarterback class at the top here and having 3 and having 13. And potentially if we can get a third first-round pick by trading down for a quarterback-needy team, that would really make me happy. That would really be what would need to happen to make me feel better about this whole trade scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Do you guys have any final thoughts you want to leave the stream with?
Don't let football be your whole life.
There you go. Wise words from the man, the myth, the legend, Ryan. Money Matt, how about you? Anything?
I got nothing.
Okay, that's good too. Just no thoughts, all vibes. We love it.
All vibes.
All vibes.
I'm just riding the wave.
Well, at least this Deshaun Watson saga has seemingly come to a close. The chapter in this book can finally be closed, and we're done with it. We can get rid of him. No longer our problem. He's Cleveland's problem now. Good freaking luck, man. End of an era, but I mean, it's kind of just relief, That's how I feel. I feel relieved. So that's going to be it for me, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at Texans_thoughts if you haven't already. It's draft season, baby. So that's what the content is going to be for the next month and 2 weeks-ish. I think that's when the draft is. Yes, about 5-6 weeks. So hope you guys are ready for it, man. Strap in. Draft's best time of the year.